Hey, it's Christine again. Another really freaking freezing morning in the car. Um, I'm at another building where I can't just go and let the car run outside. I've determined that for next Yule, I'm getting myself a present of an automatic car starter. Anyway, luckily this old Dodge is starting up. Um, we had temperatures that actually seriously were colder than on the surface of Mars. It's not as cold today, but the high is right now supposed to be proposed at 2 above. So here I sit shivering. Anyway, I wanted to touch on something I said the last time about making sure that your religion is something that you want people to know about you, and how even if you're doing it for shock value or whatever, that's going to kind of hang with you. Basically, this one is about coming out of the broom closet. Oh, lovely shadow across my face. Yay. Head banging. Anyway, I've been completely outed since 2005. Since I had divorce began, I was not going to lie about it on the courtroom papers, and that is a question that they do ask, is what religion are you? Well, since my ex had seen books that I've had by Silver Ravenwolf and a few others that had been sitting on the coffee table, read through, paged through. I had, through a 10-year marriage, I had altars set up at the beginning of the marriage with ritual tools. I mean, I'd been at it for some time, and just really didn't have a label for myself. But it was actually kind of freeing, and I know it's not that way for everybody, but it was kind of freeing to be able to just have to say, hey, you know what? I'm a witch. There's nothing wrong with our religion. It's not demon worship. And telling the guardian ad litem that was assigned because of the children, that no, it's not devil worship. We have the reed, and I had to explain what that was. I had to explain the basic tenets of our faith, and I had to, come to an understanding of it myself back then. I have since gotten to the point where I really don't care if people find out, because they either live with it or they don't. Even at work, since I'm a nurse, it is not a big issue. Really never has been for me, which is kind of a surprise, because most of the people I take care of find out who I am first, and then if they somehow manage to find out, it really isn't a huge deal, even, with the most staunch Christians that I've got around. Sorry, I'm shivering again. Still waiting to warm up here. So, but there's always the risk that you're going to get accosted in public. When I put the pentacle on the car, the same week I got stopped by police 3 different times. Family's not too happy about it. I get more religious cards now than ever. I'll tell you that right now. I've had religious medallions stuck on my car. I've had flyers. I mean, just all sorts of things, to try and save me from my path to hell. But people are not nasty about it. I walk into Walmart or other stores. I wear my pentacle all the time. It's a handmade copper piece. I don't wear it at work, which is kind of an issue that kind of bugs me a bit when There's one certain religion that everybody says, oh, we're being persecuted because we can't put up the 10 Commandments and stuff. Yet they go to work, they've got their crosses out where everybody can see them. They wear them all the time, nobody says boo, but if I walked in with that pentacle out where it could be seen, you bet they would say boo. There isn't equal rights for religion yet. And there isn't, it's kind of a double standard with one particular religion. And so those are the things you have to deal with being out of the broom closet. Some things to think about if you're thinking of admitting to somebody that, hey, I'm a witch, I'm a Wiccan, I'm pagan, I'm not Christian, however you want to put it. And your path is always changing. It may not be a permanent path, but they're thinking there's going to be several who are going to try and save your soul. And you kind of just have to take it with a grain of salt. But that doesn't mean you stop learning from them. That doesn't mean every religion, even those without, there's always truth in there someplace. And you have to kind of pick and just go, well, hey, okay. But that doesn't mean that it's going to change your beliefs, and it doesn't mean you're converting. And if you ever get into discussions with people about that, you just turn around and say, hey, I'm not interested in converting. Why don't you prove to me why your God is better than the ones I have? And don't use your Bible as a proof, because the Bible cannot be its own proof. I want empirical evidence. And I can guarantee you they're either going to clam up or complain that they can't use the Bible. And you say, hey, you can't use personal experiences either, because I can give you personal experiences of my own. And guess what? That person trying to save your soul is going to clam up and probably leave you alone. So that said, you guys have a great day. Car's finally warming up. Blessed be everyone.